Hey, what's up everyone? Sangrutan here, and this is a new season. So, welcome to the live stream, and we will try to rush to Masters as quickly as possible because, as you can see it on the screen, we try to reach for top 10 this time. So, let's see what the leaderboard gives us here. So Baron picked, that's a bit sad, but we have our boy Lito here, and that will most likely be our choice here. Gurney, Peter de Vries, Court Intrigue, not too bad. Holtzman, Shuttlefleet, Artillery. Alright, some good cards here. Yeah, Yuna would also have been maybe a choice, but I think we have to go with the main man for first this season. Season actually kicks off only in 30 minutes officially, but at least based on how it worked last season, if your game ends after the deadline basically, then it would count for the new season already. So I'm counting on the same this time, and hopefully we get a bit of a head start, a 30-minute head start here. So let's see that hand, 2 city access here, that's not ideal, but it's not the worst, we won't complain too much about that. We will make use of the signet on the spice board here, but probably, I mean, I would assume now Ariana going to full space, right? And we would then have a choice, either we could actually hardy and try to get an early shipping for ourselves. Yeah, I think that could make sense for us, but that means we absolutely need Imperial Basin to be open for our second agent with the signet ring, but I would hope it is. Yeah, let's go crazy, let's try that. And we also mess with the Baron a bit, it's gonna be fun. We have quite some nice persuasion here, so if Imperial Basin is taken, we could also just do tech negotiation and pick up a Gurney. But Peter de Vries is also very fine, so ideally I would still just go Imperial Basin, trigger the Spacing Guild influence, and then by winning this conflict we should also get our second bump there. If we win the conflict obviously, but that would be very much hoped. What did she pick to think so long? I hope that doesn't end with the 3 troops committed, because that's a bit would be bad sign for us, but it isn't, so that's good. Yeah, we win that, I think. Baron could go to Arakeen. He does have Solari, so he could do it with his signet and pick up an intrigue. But I don't think he's going to spend too many troops, right? Maximum 2 troops if he wants to trigger his Master Stroke next round. So 2 troops would be 4. But I think we still send in just maybe to be extra cautious. Because I assume if he picked Solari right now, probably means he's got his signet ring in hand. He has expected a signet to Arakin. But now let's see what he does. If he sends 3, that's a bit bad news, yeah. Probably depends on his intrigue there. Okay, he sends 2. That is nice, and let's hope we can get our hands on a Peter de Vries there. And our next hand, well, I guess diplomacy to false space, blocking it to others, and then actually Dune to shipping. Also sets us up for the... Oh wait, or we could do shipping, up, down, and that's our Swordmaster. That could be nice though. Yeah, that's my favorite conflict, level 1 conflict, I mean. Solari and the bump, that's just... That is just sweet. What happened actually? So court intrigue for Ariana and the liaison for Yuna. All right. Yeah, our next hand will be quite poor in persuasion though. So we can probably forget for any of that. I think we do up down Swordmaster. What are the decks again? Oh, those expensive ones, yeah, right. Nobody picked up artillery yet. Does she have false? Yeah, she probably has Seek Allies, right? Oh no, she doesn't have any of that. Alright, well. She can't unlock it for herself. Baron played one last round, right? The Seek Allies. He mixed his deck after Arakin. And what did he buy actually? He probably has only... Oh wait, he could have also... Okay, so in an ideal world he has both Spacing Guild and Hardy Warriors, but that's really, would be lucky because it's literally the only card he can have. I mean, he basically had one card from his reshuffle and the 4 are known, of which Diplomacy, so if that 5th card is that Guild Chief Administrator, quite lucky, but we will go for our early Soulmaster here, I think. Because then we could play Diplomacy as the 3rd agent, feels quite nice. And we make use of those daggers. Yeah, let's do it. So yeah, dagger to Swordmaster and then diplomacy. Maybe get ourselves a water back. Maybe full space to get to the alliance could also be an idea. Or, I mean, worst case secrets is also not too bad. We have options. He doesn't hardy. Because he's not interested in those 6 Solari. It is a bit greedy, because if you don't do it the first 2 rounds, you don't exactly know when you're gonna draw your diplomacy back. I mean, he already reshuffled his deck, so that's without Fremen access. So yeah, that's gonna be maybe a bit tough for him to trigger later. I don't mind. It's fine for me. Means it's not gonna be the usual Baron head start. An urgent mission. Alright. I mean, it's a very good card, but I'm not sure I would have used it that way. But fair enough. Is it the Shai Hulud for her? Or I think I would still go Gurney here, no? Although getting Shai Hulud early is also quite valuable because you can trash so many cards then and get your deck, like thin down your deck a bit, yeah? It's a tough one. Negotiated withdrawal is also not too bad, but I think Gurney and Shai Hulud are still a level above. I think that Diplo is going to go to Still Suits, getting a water, unlocking Siege Tower. Oh, power play. Yeah, just a bummer we can't send any troops in. But that's because we went all in before and that allowed us to get our early Swordmaster, early shipping access, so we can't complain too much about that. Although maybe we could have kept 1 troop. It would have been a risk though. We're first player next round. Let's see what we draw. If we get Diplo back, that would be amazing. We could just go full space first, then shipping, locking it up for a bit more, hopefully. Yeah, that recall an agent card was maybe a bit weird because I guess now she's wondering what to do with that agent because she can't go to Swordmaster now. And fact is that, yeah, exactly, she needs to jump in the conflict because if Baron ends up second, he's gonna get ahead of her in terms of Swordmaster queue. So I guess that's what her thoughts were about. He's got 3 intrigues though, so it might still happen for him. Alright, power play will still be there next round. We'll be first, although not first to reveal because we have 3 agents, but yeah, let's see. We have some persuasion in the deck as well, so we might be able to make it happen. Alright, yeah, Baron jumps ahead of the queue for a Swordmaster. It's bad news for Yuna and for Ariana as well, actually, because it pushes both of them down one bit. Yeah, let's take 4 space, because Ariana is the one that could actually get the friendship this round as well, and she's the one playing just before us, so that wouldn't be good for us. Lacking a spice for that signet ring, maybe we could go Haga Basin, that would be quite nice. And shipping as the last agent. When you can afford doing that, and keeping shipping for your last agent, that feels so good. Hopefully we can, I hope I'm not jinxing it. But yeah, let's see. While we're a bit in a down moment, if you're around and enjoy it, if I could ask you to hit like on that stream and subscribe if you're not already, that would be amazing, because we're this close to 50 subscribers, which doesn't seem a lot, obviously, to anyone, but to me it means a lot, because I've been literally growing this out of nowhere. I haven't like advertised it in my with my friends or anything. I literally just try to reach people who like Dune and not counting on my network, just about like the community. So yeah, it's like organic growth and trying to reach really the people who are interested in Dune. So if that speaks to you, if you like my content, would really be appreciated. Okay, she did the final delivery. Not really interested in that Spacing Guild friendship for now, which is good for us again. Yeah, we'll go for Haga Basin with Dune the Desert Planet, so that we can keep the signet to interstellar shipping and see where we take the influence. Probably with the Emperor, but we never know. If someone pops here, we might change our mind and take it with the Bene. So delaying that is maybe not a bad idea. And that 4 spice could actually mean a nice deck next round. Either a shuttle fleet or a Holtzman engine. Because now we do a double bump up and then we could do up down. I think I like that, yeah. Okay, now comes his master stroke. Then can I afford spending the 1 spice here? Because I'd like to recall for Solari. That would be our High Council. Obviously, I need 4 spies for that. What's our hand looking like? We can't pick up more spies. This one needs to go to shipping. But then again, 1 spice to get influence here is valuable. So yeah, no. You know what? I'll take the bump with the Spacing Guild. That's 3 Solari plus the one we have. That's our High Council actually. So yeah, I'll take spice here and spend the spice now on signaturing. It's too valuable not to do it. Actually, the Bene did indeed unlock, so we could also use that, but I think I'll be more interested in going maybe at some point to selective breeding. So I think that friendship will come in quite naturally, whereas the Emperor one, not quite sure if we will ever go visit that one. Now can someone pick that power play up? We need to be careful about that especially. To make sure... Oh, an infiltrate. Oh, that's nice for him. Sad for us though, because he's gonna get shipping access next round. So Holtzman might have to wait. That's a bit annoying. Source name. There seems to be a bit of a bug there. Now we will probably then have to wait 1 round before recalling, because I'd like to ideally go get that Holtzman. Would have been great, the earlier the better, because obviously you get 6 cards at the start of your round, so the earlier you take it, the more rounds you have with those 6 cards in hand, but it actually also delays the alliance there. Yeah, it's a bit upsetting. He's got only 4 or 5 yellow accesses. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, he's definitely getting at least 1 in his hand. For sure he can go there. Let me take liaison, because the goal will still be to try and get that Holtzman. So some persuasion wouldn't hurt. Nobody for the power play again. Maybe I'll still go smuggling if it's open. Taking that alliance, taking Solari, getting ourselves a High Council. Yeah, I think I'll do that, because getting High Council now feels quite the right moment with that dagger. I was also thinking maybe recon to siege starboard, Dune to Haga, and that would give us enough to go dagger to deck and get the Holtzman this round, but it's a lot of moves for that. So yeah, I think the easiest is still to do that, and then we might get shipping twice in a row starting from next round, and in that case we could do up, 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 down from there. Yeah, let's recall. And take spice though. Otherwise we would have maybe fed Yuna her High Council seat, and I'd like to take it. Pressuring Ariana in taking that probably this round, or this turn should I say, if she can. Thinking with that recon, maybe to go to Arakin, because here the only good card is Peter, but reshuffling like that is maybe not too bad. It's actually quite good. It's not like exceptional, but for space Diplo, Signet, as long as we don't draw one of them right now with Arakin, we would have a good next hand. A great flat gun, as expected there. I don't see her taking her High Council, to be honest. So I'd probably first do recon to Arakin. Yeah, let me do that. Okay, let's hope we don't draw. Okay, that's nice. Oh, that's actually amazing, because dagger to High Council is a spice must throw. Can we win it? Maybe not, but the intrigue is very much a possibility. And I mean, she played a dagger, she might not have a second one in hand. Yeah, Gurney she played now. And a liaison other than that. Yeah, so she only has one dagger. If not in the hand, we might win it by the finest of the margins here. Oh, and assuming she's not going to another combat space, right? Because she still has an agent. Alright, she does send in more, which makes sense. I mean, it's a point there. Definitely worth a few more troops. Yeah, now we can't beat her, even if we change our plans to a siege tab. We get to max 8, 10 if we keep Peter and Dagger, but that's low value play. I think Dagger to High Council would be much better. Heyliner. Alright, and she unlocks shipping for herself next round. I guess we'll have to go for that Holtzmann engine the old way with a tech negotiation. We could do that now, actually. But then we don't get the Spice for this round. That doesn't feel good, no. Next hand does not really guarantee one. So yeah, no, let's keep it on. Even if we have 6 cards, that's what I meant. If we go buy it now, I see more value in already getting one now. And getting that Holtzmann next round, probably. Because we have a Dagger there. Just a bit sad to leave those to others, especially power play is quite dangerous. Our alliance is a bit fragile there. But we can't have everything, and the Spice Musfro is definitely big value here. And Baron might just take it even before we can think of... No, he took the Legion, interesting. Opponents don't really seem to rate power play very much. Three troops for one Spice. How does that look? She probably goes for Warm Riders, given she already has the Shai Hulud, keeping it in the theme, and that's valuable Spice for her, obviously. A Dune in the deck, alright. Thinking of several things. Dagger to Menta could be a play. Or should we just directly go for Technigo and get a Holtzmann Engineer? Could be an idea. Yeah, math was not mathing. Her signet would not have worked there. That's nice, setting up a signet on the combat space, so we can expect her to send in 2 more troops on top of what she recruits probably on one of the city space, so she sends in 8 in terms of combat strength. Have to keep that in mind. Nobody can actually get to the Holtzmann, but if someone blocks it here... Oh, wait. Shipping's open. Why? Why did she take her Swordmaster first? Does she not have access other than that? Yeah, she played her signet, so maybe it was her only access to either. Interesting. Anyways, that changes it for us for sure. We'll play signet ring here. Up. And getting our point with the Emperor. Maybe we delay it by 1 round, and depends who picks that up though. If Yuna, well, she doesn't have water, so probably fine. We could maybe afford delaying it to buy it at a discount next round, and maybe try to get another Spiceman's Flow this round already, because with False Space to Selective Breeding, trashing the dagger here, we draw 3 cards. Thanks to the False Space plus the breeding. Let me see how likely that would be then in terms of getting to 9 persuasion. So right now we're at 5. Selective breeding, we draw for sure 1 here, so that's 6, so we need 3 more persuasion from 2 cards we draw out of those 6, because I would trash the dagger. So (66.7%), an exact 2/3. And that's not counting, maybe we could still send dagger to tech negotiation. Maybe we should do that first actually. Because only Yuna can get there with the spice. Only thing is it reshuffles our deck into this horror of a hand. But it's going to be round 6, so it's not the worst. And do we have enough yellow accesses? Oh, that's a bit the pain point though. We only have Dune. Meaning we might not be able to buy the deck off of the shipping track if we draw it now. Because we draw 2 cards, yeah, then that would be our exact hand. We would have 5 cards out of those in our deck if I do selective breeding now. Could also do Menta. Let's maybe keep that as an option for afterwards, but let's first do selective breeding. Let's still try it. First trashing a dagger. That's the first tune, that's fine. No, that's the second one. Oh wait, how did I count? We have 4 cards, so it will be a reshuffle. No yellow card yet, so the goal will definitely be to draw a bit more, maybe with Menta. If open, that would be nice. Although if we draw Spiceman's Flow, then we would need a bit more persuasion again to get to another Spiceman's Flow. Yeah, that draw was not ideal. That Dune, I would really have loved it to stay in the deck, because that puts us a bit in a situation now. Fault space. I'm not a big fan of that. What is this intention? Oh, and why did Shai Hulud appear somehow? He doesn't have Shai Hulud. Was it for a trash he did that? I don't like that situation here. I'm even needing that shipping even more now for next round, because that would be a bump that could be taken there. Okay, good news is she didn't go to Menta, and Ariana can't go there. So dagger to Menta is still a play for us. And if Arakin is also open, that would be great, because then we could send our last agent with recon. Because now, if we draw Spice Must Flow, we have to do that to get another Spice Must Flow. And if we don't draw it, we anyways would have enough to play a recon to Arakin. So I hope both remain open. Okay, well. That leaves our hand like this for next round. Oh yeah, I was afraid this would happen. Could play Peter de Vries to tech negotiation, take a negotiator, and then we have 4 technically. Yeah, we'd still be 1 off next round of going to tech negotiation to pick it up though. Nobody picked up a tech since the beginning of the game, that's crazy. Nine swords. Yeah, she would do well with an artillery. That's a dangerous one for her to get. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna early reveal for it. I think the Peter de Vries intrigue plus the negotiator could help us. And charisma. Well, if it's still there, we could use it for in the shadows, I guess. And actually it would have been nice to get the Spice Must Flow this round so that we reveal it for 1 spice, because that could have been also the Holzmann via tech negotiation next round. But charisma is a nice one to keep now, maybe for another Spice Must Flow. So now we have 2, meaning we're just missing the Holzmann. Literally just missing the Holzmann. Nobody else picked one up, right? I think. No. Oh, let's see what Ariana does, because she has power play now. Does it go straight in her deck though? Yes. She could pick it up. 2 chances out of those. 20% chance pretty much, I think. Oh, and I keep thinking it's my turn for shipping because she didn't go this round, but she still has priority if she wants to go there, and that is a horrible hand. I guess Arakin. Or a direct reveal for a Spice Must Flow. Actually, might not even be that crazy. No, we have charisma, so liaison to Arakin would still allow us to get charisma, to get a Spice Must Flow thanks to charisma. Hey Fred, thanks a lot. Good luck for your new season as well. Hope it's gonna go well. Salut. Salut, Fred. Sad, shipping is open, yeah, as expected. We don't have anything here. What a hand, to be honest. How come? Yeah, I guess we will have to delay that Holzman for a while, because we can't get there. So I will just do liaison to Arakin. Or do we play Peter, actually? That puts us down at 6, but Charisma 8. Yeah, I don't think so, because liaison still allows us to play another card if we draw something. Yeah, any of those, actually. So let's do that. Well, Reconnaissance is not exactly the one, but that's alright. No, I'm not gonna send in our lonely troop. What is this? Seriously? Any of those 4 cards would have been better than Recon, and our reshuffle just made it worse, to be fair. It's funny though, it is something we can just laugh about that. Recon to Carthage, I guess, and if not open to Siege Tab, and then early reveal with Charisma for a Spice Mist Flow. And strongly hoping that the Holtzman waits for us another round there. Yeah, Baron probably can't believe his luck on getting shipping for himself. But nothing we can do about that. So what's Ariana doing here? Hardy. Ah, that's not too bad. If she keeps him busy a bit here so that he's not coming to mess too much with us over there, would be nice. Yeah, let's do Recon to Carthage. Well, that would have been helpful at the start of our turn here. But I think I'll keep it, because right now it's not too bad of a hand next round. I'm not gonna deploy. Maybe a bit too quick, because 2 Solari could mean Menta maybe for us. But our first action will anyways be shipping up, down, get that Holtzman, if still there. But it should, right? Nobody... No. I mean, unless there's an intrigue hidden somewhere. But Ariana could pick up that spice, but then doesn't have any more agent to go by it. So next round we are first, ship up, down, and get it. He's coming for us though. Does he have an intrigue for that? Because otherwise we can defend it next round. He does. Oh, but we can defend it anyways with our signet. Ah, that's gonna be amazing. That's gonna be sweet. Signet and that bump, and that's up. Never mess with Leto on a shipping track, because that is just a losing bet. Unless you can lock it up, obviously. If you can, fair enough. In that case, we would probably go for that alliance. Although messing with Yuna is equally dangerous as messing with Leto. Come on, don't lock it up. I mean, he could only do so by recalling here maybe, somehow. Or with another intrigue. But I don't think he sees it coming, although he should, to be fair, but... Is he gonna defend his other alliance for now? Oh no, he doesn't, okay. Yeah, a bit greedy. A bit greedy. That Ixion is not too bad for us now that our deck is clogged with 3 Spicemas flows. It's probably not the worst intrigue to have for us. I mean, best would definitely have been Corner the Market in that condition, because nobody even has one, I think. Yep. Why does it not close? Okay, yeah. And no Spicemas flow, nowhere. And we have 3 of those, so even if we stop buying until end of the game, I don't think anyone can catch up. Oh, that's nice. He can probably lock it up then, now that he recalled. Maybe he's still greedy? Yeah, the reveal of Guild Chief Administrator, forgot about that. Seems to be thinking quite strongly about it. Probably will lock it, no? Yeah, he saw it coming. Okay, then that was good for him, from him indeed. Now our turn to dig a bit. What does he have? Diplo is gone. I think he only has Satellite Ban next round, right? T-Boat. So it's probably a bit tough to fight him there, because he has an access guaranteed. He's got In the Shadows as well in the deck. Yeah, maybe we go for that Emperor Alliance then. Yuna has her signet ring though, and diplomacy. Maybe we don't go for an alliance? Or just trying to compete for the Bene? Ah, Diplo is here. She trashed her power play, right? She played it. Yeah, maybe Bene is the way then. Because then we could hopefully hit selective breeding. What did she buy in the past? So Sayadina is still there. Power play played. Worm Riders. Yeah, she's gonna focus on the combat, I think. I don't think she has an access. So yeah. Oh, but we don't have our signet. Is that the last card there? I guess we use Ixion. Yeah, because it's the only way to get that alliance. Yeah, let's do it then. Ah, it sucks though. because then the dagger will end up in the discard. But yeah, kinda have to. And we drew this now. Yeah, obviously it's gonna be tough probably to get another Spicemas Flow now that we had to burn our Ixian probe for that. Because now we'd be at 5 if selective breeding is open. So that would be 5, and we draw 2 to get 4 persuasion. So there's basically not that many combinations that give us that. Let's quickly calculate it. 8 cards in the deck. We said we need 4 persuasion based on 2 cards drawn. Yeah, that's 18%. 17.9% probability. And that's, yeah, assuming selective breeding is open for us. Probably assumes he can reveal his in the shadows to get the alliance, expecting us not to go there. Not sure. Or he selective breeding. Well, if we take it, he can't go there, so he can't trash it there. Maybe he can do both revealing it and trashing it, in which case he would steal another alliance off of us. But I think if it's open, we'll still hit it. To try and get a Spicemas Flow. Yeah, it was really unfortunate not to get our Signet in the first hand. It was a 16% chance not having it. And that hurts our chance of getting a Spicemas for this round, to be fair. Okay, nice, yeah. As expected, she can't go to selective breeding. So, here we go. Hopefully we get a nice intrigue though. Yeah, well, Dune to Imperial Basin is... Oh, no, we might have another card to play here. My bad. Play area, let's trash the Signet. 8. Oh, that's so sad. Well, if Arakin is open, we still have 1 shot out of 6. Drawing that Peter de Vries would be enough for us, but it's very unlikely. Then again, the same odds were on us not drawing our signaturing before, and that's what happened. So maybe this time those 17% can work for us and not against us. Si loin, si proche, exactly, Fred. So far yet so close. She's surely gonna hit Heydiner, right, this round? We don't have a shot at a Dune to Imperial Basin, sending in 2 plus Allied Armada. That's like 11 in strength. It's not gonna happen. So I guess we have to try Liaison to Arakin. Ah, and actually if we draw a... Ah no, we anyways can activate Allied Armada thanks to revealing that little Spiceless Flow. So maybe, yeah, now the question is, do we card tag or Arakin, depending on what is left for us, obviously. If any is open, okay, well, maybe it's just gonna have to be Siege Tower. That would be a bit sad. No, card tag is gone as well. Then that's definitely sad. Oh wait. Ah no, Menta is gone. My bad. We can't get there. Can't draw anything from here. Yeah, no Spiceless Flow this round. Yeah, I think I have to try. Definitely, Fred. I think it's worth a shot. I mean, I was thinking still just some spice for the tiebreaker, but we can't just admit defeat like that. We need to fight for it, and if not first, second, and hope for a corner of the market. That would be nice. But we're probably going to lose that alliance as well, I would expect. Otherwise, I don't see why secrets and not selective breeding from the Baron. Because he's got In the Shadows most likely in his hand, so he reveals it. And maybe another intrigue or something to trash it. Oh, he can discard it and trash it. That's a great play. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming. Oh, and he even gets both alliances? No, can't get there. He even had the intrigue. At this point, that's just mean. He had all those intrigues actually, because he also had the one where he lost a troop to get influence here. Now he got quid pro quo, and he got the bump here. Man, that's insane. And he didn't even use In the Shadows, because he could have discarded it and trashed it. That would have worked. At this point we can only hope for a win in the combat, but she's probably hitting Heyliner, no? She must have Diplomacy in hand. Yeah. Here it goes. And corner the market is the only thing that can save us. Let's take a couple of lucky liaisons. Yeah, he had it in hand, so I don't know how he didn't see that play. He didn't even need quid pro quo, technically. Oh, and we can't play Allied Armada anymore, because we have no alliance left. Oh, that's so sad. Can't even get that last intrigue, though. So we end up at 9. And we wouldn't have beaten her anyways. We would just have tied her at best. Probably still end up second though, unless she has a clutch endgame. What could work for her? Nothing, I think. No plans, corner neither. Machine culture, no. Oh, corner of the market was there. Sad. That one would have been good for us. Yeah, not too bad. At least it's 1 star. Did she just grab it now though? If she did... Yeah, 1 star exactly. Thanks, Fred. Yeah, not too bad of a start. At least we go the right direction. We go up. The little star coming up now. Alright, so we have 15 minutes till the next. I'll basically close the stream and maybe do another one if someone's around. So see you, Fred. Thanks a lot for joining in, and have a good one. Bye bye. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm still here. Yes, I finished top 20 last season, just barely, but we made it with one last final game that I recorded, and we will be up tomorrow. Yeah, thanks a lot, and good luck for you as well for this new season. Hope to see you there in the top 10 now is the objective, so we always try to go higher. So yeah, have a good one, and see you soon, friend.